Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Knowledge Podcast. Today, we will talk about a new topic, modern life in the USA.
Hello, Laura. I'm Jack. It's a bright, sunny morning here in Los Angeles, and we're so excited to share today's modern life in the USA.
Exactly. Over the next couple of hours, we'll take you across the country, from cozy kitchens in small towns to lively city streets, from family barbecues to colorful parades.
Basically, buckle up. We're about to time travel through a whole American year of everyday life and celebrations.
Let's start right where most American days begin, the morning.
The classic morning in the U.S. Coffee, toast, and maybe the sound of kids running around before school.
Or the sound of alarms that everyone keeps snoozing.
You would be surprised many Americans start their day early. On weekdays, around 6 or 7 a.m., the streets begin to fill up with cars, buses, and people grabbing coffee to go.
And that coffee culture is real here. Whether it's a drive-thru at Starbucks or a small local cafe, the morning cup of coffee is almost sacred here.
Absolutely. I remember visiting Seattle, the birthplace of Starbucks. You can literally smell coffee in the air downtown.
And even at home, families often have breakfast together if schedules allow. It could be something quick, like cereal, eggs, or pancakes on weekends.
Yeah, weekends feel slower, more family-oriented. You might see parents cooking breakfast together while the kids watch cartoons.
That's simple togetherness. It's one of the things people love most about American family life.
Now, family structures have changed a lot in modern America.
That's true. Families today come in all forms. Single parents, blended families, same-sex couples, grandparents raising grandkids, or young professionals living far from home.
Exactly. And despite the differences, one thing remains the same: the sense of connection and love that holds people together.
I read somewhere that 80% of Americans still gather for dinner at least a few times a week, even with busy schedules.
That's amazing. Dinner is often the one time everyone sits down, shares their day, and reconnects.
And maybe argue about whose turn it is to do the dishes.
Oh, classic. You also find that many families try to keep little traditions alive, like Sunday brunches, pizza nights, or backyard barbecues.
Barbecues are a big deal here, especially in summer. You can smell grilled food almost everywhere.
Burgers, corn on the cob, potato salad, and lots of laughter.
It's these small, everyday moments that make American family life so warm and unique.
Of course, modern life in the U.S. isn't all pancakes and barbecues. Work plays a huge role too.
Definitely. Most Americans work around 8 to 9 hours a day, often balancing demanding jobs with family responsibilities.
And with technology, work sometimes follows you home. Emails, meetings, deadlines, they can stretch into personal time.
That's why weekends and holidays become so special. They're a chance to recharge, reconnect, and celebrate life.
Exactly. That's also where the spirit of celebration really shows up. Americans know how to take time off and make the most of it.
Right. Whether it's a simple picnic in the park or a big holiday like Thanksgiving, people love to celebrate being together.
You know what I love about many American neighborhoods? The sense of community.
Oh, yes. You'll often see neighbors greeting each other, helping out, or organizing local events like yard sales or charity runs.
And during holidays, wow, neighborhoods turn into wonderlands.
Halloween decorations, Christmas lights, 4th of July flags, every street tells its own story.
That's true. Celebrations are not just events, they're memories being made. In every home, on every street.
Beautifully said, Jack. And that's exactly what today's episode is all about. How daily life, family, and festivals together shape modern America.
Coming up next, we'll travel through America's favorite festivals, from Thanksgiving dinners to the bright lights of New York's New Year's Eve.
And we'll explore how families celebrate, share, and stay connected, no matter where they are.
So stay tuned. Grab your coffee, sit back, and enjoy the sounds and stories of life in the USA.
We'll be right back after this short break. I hope you're still enjoying our journey through modern American life.
Absolutely. Now it's time for one of my favorite topics, festivals and celebrations. These show the heart and spirit of families and communities across the USA.
And there are so many. Let's start with Thanksgiving, probably the most iconic American holiday.
Thanksgiving happens on those gather, often traveling long distances to be together.
The centerpiece? A roasted turkey, of course, but also stuffing, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie.
And don't forget the football games on TV. It's a tradition to watch a few games after dinner.
Yes, and let's not forget the parades. The Macy's Thanksgiving Parade in New York is world famous, with huge balloons, marching bands, and incredible floats.
Even small towns have parades or community events. Some volunteer to serve meals to those in need.
That's right. Thanksgiving isn't just about food, it's about gratitude, giving, and family connection.
Next up, the 4th of July, Independence Day. Americans celebrate with fireworks, parades, barbecues, and music.
Families hang flags, attend local events, and kids often play with sparklers safely in their yards.
Barbecues are everywhere. Burgers, hot dogs, corn on the cob. Ugh, delicious.
It's a combination of fun, pride, and history. People remember the signing of the Declaration of Independence, but mostly they enjoy time with family and friends.
It's amazing how a historical event becomes such a joyful family and community experience.
And then comes Halloween on October 31st, one of the most colorful, playful holidays in the USA.
Kids dress up in costumes, superheroes, princesses, ghosts, you name it, and go trick-or-treating.
Neighbors decorate their houses with pumpkins, fake spider webs, and spooky lights. Some even host parties with music, games, and themed snacks.
Adults join in too. Costume parties, pumpkin carving, haunted house visits. It's one of those holidays where everyone becomes a kid again.
Exactly. And children get to interact with neighbors in a fun way, strengthening community bonds.
Now let's talk about Christmas. It's celebrated by families across the country, even by people who aren't religious.
Decorations are everywhere. Christmas trees, lights, wreaths, stockings on mantles.
Families exchange gifts, sing carols, and enjoy festive meals. Children eagerly await Santa Claus.
Other winter holidays include Hanukkah, celebrated with menorahs and traditional foods, and Kwanzaa, celebrating African American heritage and culture.
It's amazing how America blends so many cultures. People respect and celebrate diversity while maintaining their own traditions.
Absolutely. And holiday music, both religious and secular, fills the air, from stores to homes, creating a joyful atmosphere.
Apart from national holidays, Americans also enjoy local festivals. For example, the Cherry Blossom Festival in Washington, D.C., celebrating the arrival of spring. Mardi Gras in New Orleans with parades, costumes, and jazz music.
County fairs in small towns, rides, games, livestock shows, and competitions.
Even local seafood festivals, art fairs, and music events bring people together. Food, fun, and community bonding.
And festivals aren't just about entertainment. They teach values, generosity, teamwork, and cultural appreciation.
Imagine a small town during a harvest festival. Families cook together, children perform plays, neighbors share stories. Those are the moments people remember for years.
Exactly. And even in large cities, people find ways to celebrate community. Street fairs, food trucks, pop-up concerts.
Festivals are a reminder that no matter how busy life gets, Americans make time for joy and connection.
When we look at all these festivals, one thing is clear. Celebration is central to American life.
Yes, from Thanksgiving dinners to Christmas morning, from neighborhood parades to national holidays, people celebrate together, share stories, and create memories.
And these celebrations also pass traditions to children, creating a sense of identity and belonging.
Even simple rituals like pumpkin carving, lighting candles, singing carols carry meaning and joy.
Exactly. And the beauty is, celebrations aren't just for big events. Small milestones, birthdays, graduations, promotions, are celebrated with the same warmth and excitement.
And that's the essence of the American spirit, combining family, community, and joy, big or small. Coming up in part 3, we'll explore modern American family life in daily routines, technology, work-life balance, and how communications support each other, with more stories, anecdotes, and interactive dialogues.
So grab a cup of coffee, maybe some snacks, and stay tuned. The journey is just beginning.
I hope you're enjoying the sights, sounds, and stories of life in the USA.
Absolutely. Now it's time to talk about modern family life. How Americans balance daily routines, work, school, and still find time to connect.
Let's start with a typical weekday. Kids wake up around 7 a.m., get ready for school, brush teeth, get dressed, and have breakfast.
Parents often juggle getting lunches and maybe checking emails.
And technology plays a big role. Many kids use tablets for homework or school updates. Parents check calendars, reminders, and even smart home devices help manage routines.
Exactly. Some families use apps for meal planning, chores, and schedules. It's modern life.
Adults head to work, offices, factories, stores, or increasingly remote work from home.
And children go to school. Public schools, private schools, or homeschooling. Education is a big priority.
After-school activities are common too. Sports, music lessons, dance, or clubs. These activities build skills and community bonds.
And weekends. Families often schedule outings, museums, parks, hiking, or visiting relatives.
Exactly. Pets often come along too. Dogs on leashes, cats lounging at home, adding joy to daily life.
Community life is still central. Neighbors wave hello, kids play together, adults chat about work or local events.
And volunteering is common too, helping shelters, food banks, or local events. It's a way to give back and teach children empathy.
Local traditions also strengthen bonds. Block parties, neighborhood cleanups, or street festivals.
It's amazing how these small routines, daily chores, school, work, pets, and volunteering blend into the fabric of modern American life.
Evenings are for family time. Dinner together, sharing stories about the day, discussing homework, or planning weekend activities.
Some families watch TV together, play board games, or take evening walks.
Even simple moments like cooking together or helping with homework create lasting memories.
And for some, digital life continues. Video calls with relatives, checking messages, or online hobbies.
Technology is a tool, not a replacement. Family bonds still happen face-to-face whenever possible.
So what's the essence of modern American family life?
Balance. Balancing work, school, chores, technology, and still making time for each other.
Connection, shared meals, conversations, celebrations, and small daily traditions.
Community. Volunteering, neighborhood events, supporting one another.
Even in busy modern life, these threads create warmth, belonging, and the foundation for celebration.
And next, we'll explore American education, hobbies, and leisure. How children, teens, and adults spend their free time, learn, and grow.
So stay with us, grab some snacks, relax, and continue experiencing the vibrancy of American life.
American holidays in depth. Stories, symbols, and fun traditions.
Let's start with Thanksgiving. Beyond the turkey and pies, there's a deep story of gratitude.
Yes, Thanksgiving dates back to 1621, the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag people sharing a harvest meal.
And today, families use the day to reflect on what they're thankful for. Not just food, but relationships, health, and opportunities.
Some families even write gratitude notes, which children and adults read out loud at the dinner table.
Parades are also part of Thanksgiving, especially the Macy's Parade in New York, with giant balloons, marching bands, and floats.
And football. Watching games with family has become almost as traditional as the meal itself.
Next, Halloween, the most playful and creative holiday in America.
Kids dress up in costumes, and adults often join costume parties or decorate their homes elaborately.
Pumpkin carving is a central tradition. Families carve jack-o'-lanterns and display them outside.
Neighborhoods light up with spooky decorations, fake spider webs, skeletons, and glowing eyes in the dark.
And don't forget candy. Trick-or-treating teaches kids about generosity and community. Everyone shares.
Now, Christmas, a season of joy, generosity, and family traditions.
Decorating trees, hanging stockings, and exchanging gifts are just part of the magic.
And for many, the story of Christmas has religious significance, celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ.
Families also enjoy festive meals, roast meats, pies, cookies, hot cocoa, and children eagerly await Santa Claus.
And other winter holidays like Hanukkah and Kwanzaa celebrate heritage and community.
bringing diversity to the holiday season.
Exactly, and cities light up. Times Square, Rockefeller Center, and countless neighborhoods display stunning decorations.
The 4th of July is a symbol of freedom, unity, and fun.
Families host barbecues, attend parades, and enjoy fireworks displays.
Patriotic songs fill the air, the Star-Spangled Banner, and other classics, creating a sense of national pride.
It's amazing how this historical event becomes a full day of celebration with friends, family, and neighbors.
Aside from national holidays, local festivals give life to neighborhoods and towns.
Like the Cherry Blossom Festival in Washington, D.C., or Mardi Gras in New Orleans with colorful parades and jazz music.
And don't forget county fairs, rides, games, livestock shows, and homemade pies.
Even in cities, small local events, art fairs, food festivals, and pop-up concerts bring communities together.
Exactly. Festivals are both fun and educational, teaching cultural appreciation, teamwork, and generosity.
So what's the essence of American holidays?
Connection. Families and friends gather, communities unite, and joy is shared in big and small ways.
Traditions, whether carry meaning across generations.
And it's not just about grand events. Even small personal celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, keep the spirit alive.
And next, we'll explore American education, hobbies, and leisure, how children, teens, and adults spend their free time, learn, and grow.
Stay with us, grab some snacks, relax, and continue experiencing the vibrancy of American life.
Let's start with schools. Education is a central part of American life. Children usually start kindergarten around age 5 or 6.
They progress through elementary, middle, and high school, each stage building skills and knowledge.
Schools are more than academics. They teach teamwork, problem-solving, creativity, and responsibility.
And extracurricular activities are huge. Sports, drama clubs, music lessons, debate teams. Kids get to explore their interests.
Exactly. It's also common for schools to have after-school programs, art, coding, or science clubs, helping children discover their passions early.
After high school, many Americans go to college or university, either nearby or far from home.
College life is a mix of academics, social activities, and independence. Dorms, clubs, sports teams, and volunteer opportunities keep students engaged.
It's also where many young adults learn life skills, budgeting, cooking, networking, and time management.
And community service is often encouraged, helping students develop empathy and responsibility.
Now let's talk about hobbies, one of the most colorful aspects of American life.
People love sports. Baseball, basketball, soccer, tennis, both watching and playing.
And individual hobbies like painting, photography, gardening, or writing are very popular too.
Even technology-based hobbies, gaming, coding, video blogging, are widespread, especially among teens and young adults.
Libraries, community centers, and clubs often host hobby groups from chess to pottery.
Weekends are for leisure and family fun. Many families go to parks, beaches, museums, or hiking trails.
Sports games, local fairs, and cultural festivals are also common weekend activities.
Even staying home is enjoyable, watching movies, reading, cooking, or playing board games.
Pets play a big role too. Walking dogs, playing fetch, or just relaxing with cats adds joy to leisure time.
And work-life balance is very important in modern America. People try to finish their tasks during work hours and dedicate evenings and weekends to family, friends, and hobbies.
Flexible schedules, remote work, and vacation days help Americans maintain this balance.
It's not just about leisure, it's about mental health, relationships, and personal growth.
So what's the takeaway? Education, hobbies, and leisure are key to growth, joy, and community.
Yes, children learn, adults explore passions, families bond, and communities thrive.
And the beauty of American life? There's always room for creativity, learning, and fun, no matter your age.
Exactly. And in our next part, we'll dive into urban versus suburban life, city culture, and rural traditions, exploring the variety of lifestyles across the USA.
Yes, now we're exploring the variety of lifestyles in cities, suburbs, and rural areas. It's amazing how different life can feel depending on where you live.
Let's start with urban life. Big cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago are always bustling with energy.
People live in apartments or condos, and public transportation is common. Subways, buses, and ride-sharings.
City life is fast-paced, with access to theaters, museums, restaurants, and cultural events almost every day.
Nightlife is vibrant. Concerts, food festivals, street fairs, and networking or professional events are abundant.
But city life can also be stressful. Crowds, traffic, and high living costs are challenges people learn to navigate.
Next, suburban life. Quiet neighborhoods, tree-lined streets, and single-family homes.
Many families choose suburbs for schools, parks, and a sense of community.
Weekends often involve local activities, farmers markets, block parties, or visiting neighbors.
Suburbs offer a balance, proximity to city amenities, but a calmer, family-friendly environment.
Rural life is very different. Wide open spaces, farms, and small towns where everyone knows each other.
Yes, people often grow some of their own food, participate in community fairs, and enjoy outdoor activities like hiking, fishing, and horseback riding.
Life is slower paced, and communities are tightly knit. Holidays and festivals are often celebrated together, strengthening local bonds.
Yes, traditions are deeply rooted, and storytelling, passing down family and local histories, is very common.
Despite differences, there's a common thread.
Exactly. Urban, suburban, and rural areas each offer unique experiences, but all share a focus on connection, joy, and enjoyment.
Even hobbies differ. City dwellers might attend cultural workshops or theater, suburban families enjoy local sports and community events, and rural residents often engage in outdoor and agricultural activities.
So, what's the big picture of life in the USA?
It's vibrant, diverse, and community-focused. From bustling cities to peaceful countryside, people find ways to connect, celebrate, and grow.
Traditions, festivals, education, hobbies, and daily routines all weave together, creating a rich tapestry of American life.
And the beauty? Every individual, family, and community has its own rhythm, but the values of connection, joy, and celebration remain universal.
We hope this journey gave you insight into modern life in America, family, festivals, education, hobbies, and diverse lifestyles.
Thank you for staying with us for 120 minutes. Remember, the USA is a blend of traditions, innovation, and human connection.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with friends who love learning about cultures.
And tell us, which part of American life fascinates you the most?
Keep exploring, stay curious, and we'll see you next time on English Knowledge Podcast.